Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome to my custom painted Djarin minifigure in his best armor from Star Wars The Mandalorian Season 2 that started streaming on October the 30th. And I've been working on this minifigure for over 2 months since the first episode got out on Disney Plus, and it is finally here. I haven't teased it on any social medias of mine, Instagram, and any of those. So this is your first look of it. Actually, I put the first look of it on my story on Instagram yesterday. So basically, this is the first look at it, and let's take a look on the minifigure. So here it is. I'm very proud of how this minifigure turned out. My first custom other than my sig fig, and my sig fig is actually very simplistic. You can see it over there, just very simplistic. So that is it, Djarin Mandalorian. This is a 360 view of it, so you can see it. And this minifigure is very inspired by MGF Customs custom Djarin and a lot of his other, all his other custom minifigures, and I really wanted to make my own. And this minifigure is fully painted, but the head and the hair isn't actually painted. So the hair is actually Kai's hair, and I actually really like the look of this hair. I think it's very accurate. The only thing about it is that it shows from the backside, and I just don't really like that. I wish it didn't show like that, but I really like how it looks from the front. The face is actually the security guard from one of the Lego Batman movie sets, from the Mr. Freeze's ice attack, and I think it's actually very accurate. You can see it. I think it's very accurate actually. I really like how it looks. Now the back face, not really, but I really like the front face of it, and that's how it looks with the hairpiece on. So the first thing I painted on this minifigure are the arms, and the arms are actually kind of hard to paint. You can see I got all the shoulder pads and the wrist pads. Now the wrist pads actually not a lot of detailing, because just a really small space, and I didn't do the mud horse signal right over here because it just didn't fit, and I think it turned out very well. The next thing I actually painted are the legs. You can see some side leg painting, I guess, not printing, and I tried to get as many details as I could on this minifigure, and especially on the legs. You can see here the bullets he has on his legs in silver. There's some straps, and here actually has a little pocket, and of course the knee pads and some feet printing. And the torso is the last thing I painted, and it was relatively hard to paint. Got the belt, and the belt isn't actually the best design. I don't know, it's not, I don't really like how it turned out, same as the little strap over here. But actually in my next I don't know what it's going to be, but in my next custom painted minifigure I will be using 3D pieces, because I think using 3D pieces for some details on the minifigure is actually better than drawing them or painting them. So that is really much it for this minifigure. Now why I didn't make a back, or I just didn't draw anything on the back. Now the only thing I could have drew is the jetpack, and I didn't want to draw a jetpack because I just didn't want to, and I couldn't find any picture of reference for the back. I just couldn't. I really couldn't. So hopefully I'll get a cape or a jetpack to cover that, because if I get a cape or jetpack, it will cover it, and if I get a jetpack, most of all, it will tear up the paint. So that's also a big reason. So why there isn't any helmet on this minifigure, any cape, any jetpack? Basically, I don't have the pieces, and I can't order anything online. I can't tell you why, but I can't. And I could have maybe modded this Clone Trooper helmet, or maybe this Ant-Man helmet that I got recently on Christmas, or maybe a Ninjago helmet. But I really didn't want to do that, because I really like these kind of masks and helmet, and I really didn't want to ruin them. And so that's basically the whole reason. And I didn't get a custom gun because I think Lego is pretty accurate to the gun. First of all, not really the best, but I think it's pretty accurate. I use the same Lego bolt, but I don't really have these pieces in the accurate colors, so I just use the pieces that I have the colors in, and I really didn't want to paint them. But so that's basically why I can't order anything online. And maybe when I get a Trouble on Tatooine set, I'll put on it the helmet from that set, because I think Lego did a very good job on that Mandalorian Mandalorian in his Beskar armor in the set, and I'm hoping we'll get it in other sets in the summer sets. So that's also kinda a big reason why I didn't make a custom Baby Yoda, because I just can't order pieces, and I don't wanna use the same mold of like the regular baby mold from the official Lego baby figure, and the head is just very inaccurate. I just want to use kinda like the same MGF method, kinda like pull out the arms and use the Tomino's cast. So that's basically what I wanted to use. That's all for this minifigure, my custom Mandalorian Din Djarin, and maybe I will make a custom Luke Skywalker. I'm not too sure if I will make a Bo-Katan, a Boba Fett, I don't know, an Ahsoka, but I really like how this minifigure turned out. By the way, this background over here is actually the same background I used on my Mandalorian Season 2 CMF series. Check that out on the end screen in a minute. So that is it for this minifigure. Tell me what you think of this custom painted minifigure by me down below in the comment section, and all the links of my Instagram, Twitter, Discord server are down below in the description, where I post like my CMF series early, and I'm gonna start posting kinda like my progress on my next custom painted minifigure. So follow that, mostly on my Instagram. I'll do that stuff, but also on my Discord server. Go join that down below. Hit the like button, subscribe, and this is the way. Peace out.